This is Nathan Ray with the Manchester Youth Hack in February 2016. We've got a team here, Team Starman, and I think they're doing the Auto Trader Challenge with to find a challenge or experiment for a real life Starman. So let's see what they're up to. Good. So how are you doing?
Good,
can you say your name?
My name's Louis.
Louis.
Patrick.
Eddie. Mendy. Brandon. Okay, and so what have you been working on then?
Been working on some software which provides like a small game to the astronaut in space for the AstroPie challenge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, and what have you been working on specifically?
Specifically, it's a game about an astronaut that falls through space and has to collect parts for a rocket.
Excellent. And is this the code that's running so far?
This is the code that's running so far, yeah. That's, it's Python, it's in Python language.
Python. And is that what you've been coding in there?
That is our language that we're coding.
Yeah. So what have you been up to then?
So I've been working on collisions for the game. So it's quite difficult, you've got to try and code physics, but
have you got it working?
Not yet. I'm running out of time.
How long have you got? An hour or two? So?
An hour.
2 hours, yeah.
Excellent.
Coding it fine, but yeah.
So what physics engine are you using, or have you written from scratch? Or?
Basically writing my own.
Writing from scratch.
Mendy, what have you been up to the last 2 days?
So far I've been trying to fix a lot of bugs and glitches that we had in the program. So far it's just like texture problems, whereby some sprites didn't correctly work together and kind of overlapped each other instead of being erased during the program. And so far we managed to have the program whereby, for example, this will be able to move. So
it looks like space at least.
So the texture, at least here, would not duplicate itself again and again, and then we have a lap in between each GIF, and it goes again to the stars in around a moment or so while we're waiting for it, and then it starts again. So the aim was to make sure that this completely loops together and the textures don't overlap.
Excellent. Yeah. So you're not having astronauts appearing over each other. Is that the glitch that you're working on? What have you been up to?
Well, unfortunately, my laptop broke yesterday, so I couldn't bring it in to show you. But I was just going over some of the coding yesterday because I don't really know how to do like graphics and stuff like these guys do, but I mainly understand some of the code. But unfortunately, my laptop broke, so I couldn't bring it in today.
So that's the most challenging thing for you at the moment, then, is not having a laptop.
Yeah.
So what problems have cropped up then that you've been able to fix then this so far?
So basically the background, we want a looping background so it looks like the astronaut's actually falling through space, and to do that we need, obviously you only have one image and the image can't go on forever.
Yeah.
So you have to create a code which loops one image going around and round, and so far it's not a full loop yet, but we're working on trying to fix
that gap in between where there's those lines.
That's the gap in between. So yeah, we also trying to get it so the astronaut moves right and left as it's falling. So we're trying to get it so the image of the astronaut changes depending on which way it's facing. So the direction of the image flips around. That's something that we've been working on too.
That's good, yeah. And so why haven't you just like generated an auto background which auto populates it with stars and things that are fly by, or is that a bit tricky?
Maybe we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we've just been working through what we think like. That's just like in our heads, just how we thought you can get it. Yeah, that's just what we thought to do.
Yeah, that's great. So what have you enjoyed most about the last couple of days then?
I think it's been a good challenge because 3 of us haven't coded in Python before.
So this is our first time ever writing in Python. So like we basically made a game from scratch, like not knowing the language, not knowing anything, and just that's been quite an enlightening experience. Like
that's been good.
Yeah.
Do you know each other before you arrived, or did you just get into this team when you arrived?
I believe you all knew each other, but I didn't know any of yous, and I guess like probably one of the main highlights of these past 2 days is getting to know yous really well and working with yous. It's been really good.
Yeah. So you've accepted him as one of your own then?
We have, just like
Excellent. Well, good. Are you going to be ready to demo then in 2 hours' time?
I think so. Yeah, that's the main aim. That is the main aim.
We'll be demoing something.
Yeah, right now, how much we work depends how good it's going to be what we demo.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Team Starman.
No, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.